Here's the other side of the creek bed, and it is dry. I hear just the tweaking. So this first trip into the creek bed, the very first thing we walked up on was a 17-inch barefoot track. That's what you want to see when you examine satellite shots of an area and decide, yeah, we're going to try this spot. And you go there boots on the ground and find trails and 17-inch barefoot tracks immediately. So we're going to walk down this creek bed and see what's up. A lot of hog damage. This is a trap for sure, man. No doubt about it. This is a fucking kill box.
Environment. And I think a little side dish of reality is a good addition to the movies. And I hear something over to the right. Do you?
Sitting right there. Because the tree went down.
Where?
Right here.
Yeah. It's nice, all right. Nice and fucking claustrophobic. If anything goes on, they have been back here, dude. I am telling you what, right now, these fucking things are definitely back in this bitch somewhere. Dude, look at all this. Look at this trail, man. It's been completely fucking, and that's not hog damage, man. Look at this shit. Ah, man, we gotta get, it almost looks like they're covering something with this trail. Huh?
Covering themselves.
No, like they fucking, I don't know, I don't even want to say that because it just sounds ridiculous. Are they covered in their tracks?
Of course.
Major fucking manipulation back in here. This shit is torn up, man. You get fucked up fucking walking up all up onto that. You know what I'm saying? Look how it's like sitting in this like little. I know. This is like, come this Sasquatch this way. This way to the Sasquatch. Like, fuck, dude. Man, it's all cleared out back here. They've got shit everywhere.
Bigfoot Researcher's Journal.
What you got?
Okay, somebody started moving over here and walked all the way over there. There's no two ways about it. It was on two legs, whatever it was. So somebody's in here with us. I think we know what that is. But can we get them on film? I don't know. But I don't know if the audio could pick it up or not. But there was branches breaking all the way across the entire. If you watch closely, you're going to see a smaller deer shoot into this shot from your left-hand side. And the behavior of these deer are strange. But pay close attention to that deer in the background. Something just spooked it. And they're behind our campsite right now. Now keep an eye on what that deer does in the background. Bear in mind, we're feeding the one in the campsite right now. And this deer is more concerned with looking out back. If you watch, it's constantly watching the background. Then it occasionally... We started getting hungry, so we headed back to the campsite. And when we got there, he glances where the food's at. This thing knows those Sasquatch are there. If you look at it, the fur on it appears to be roughed up. All these deer had their fur roughed up. One of them even had what appeared to be scars on it. Now, Ralph had long hair all over his face. This Sasquatch doesn't appear to have long hair. That doesn't mean he doesn't have long hair. It could be pushed back by the bush that he's poking his face through. All I know is he looks exactly like the Sasquatch that jumped the trail right in front. Oh boy. I was right.
You found the water source.
Yep.
Wow, that's really nice.
And because of that, I didn't want...
This is most definitely an oasis.
In this place, yeah. Disgusting oasis. From the beginning of all this, and having seen how big Ralph is... There's probably water moccasins in this thing. The last bastion of fucking territory where they can stay damp and cool. Oh, shit. Unless they've been plucked out of there. That's possible, because we haven't seen... It never ceases to amaze me the lengths that they'll go to get an easy meal. And it really does make perfect sense. Now, as we advance frame...
It's like nature's blessing them there. Well, the nuts made me more alert, Dave.
My nuts always make you more alert.
You see the nuts.
Well, these are some interesting trails back in through here.
I like it that way.
I know you do, baby. I know you do. Let's keep rolling here. We got a hard, compacted trail. Dude, this is definitely heavily used by something huge. My God, give me a track. Come on, give me a track. Look at this, how flat and hard this is. This is them here, man, okay? Look at how hard this trail is. Look, it's all stepped down. There's squished bushes everywhere. Come on, guys. We got something coming through here, knocking bark off.
Wow. Airplanes just, what do seeds? Do the seeds just like fly through the air? Is that the way the airplanes are made on the trees?
Certain plants have that type of thing, yes. The seeds were released, the wind catches them, and it carries them through the forest.
And then they just stick on a tree?
They land on trees, they get caught up in bushes, they find their way into a perfect spot to grow.
That's amazing to me.
It's natural.
Is that why I like them so much?
Yes?
The way the roots kind of just tie onto the tree?
Probably.
That's pretty cool. Wow. Now, do they release their own seeds? Like, is this flower a release of their seeds, babe? This flower is a release of their seeds?
At the end of it, yes.
Okay.
It's interesting to me that these trees are all broken off approximately the same exact height. I find that fascinating, since nature and wind damage and all that stuff is like sort of like a chaotic pattern. But back
And what's this? Is this a pine tree growing on a root that fell down?
yes, that's actually a pine tree that's now sprouted atop.
Very nice, babe. Very nice. That's beautiful as well.
All right, we gotta try to shoot a Bigfoot here, man, at some point.
Right
I
now
know
we're-
there's one back here.
Right now we're getting to know our environment. I think,
This is wide open, dude. Look at this. Look at this fucking trail, Mel.
a little side dish of reality is a good addition to the movie. And I hear something over to the right.
I got movement.
You?
Yeah. Let's keep going. Man, this is crazy, this fucking trail. I can't believe this trail. Shoot some footage.
I am, babe.
Okay. So we left the area. It's a big one right here. We just left. We were just over there. And we showed you they were in there with us. They followed us out. And we've got several frames here, so keep watching because it's really cool. Subject's approximately 8 feet tall. So at about halfway in, that's what he looks like. Could be a she, obviously the hand, or possibly even another one right next to him, but you can plainly see the face on this guy. And it's pretty cool because we've captured this thing in the tree line since then. And there's, the eyes, nose, mouth, and the head thing. Very wide head. Very wide head. You've seen this individual in our work on multiple occasions. And so, it shouldn't even be a surprise. This is one of the ones we've been showing from this area since this day when we first filmed it. You can see this time it's got its mouth open. Very, very pointy head. It's possible there's one on his right side, right, which would be the left, the way you're staring at it. It looks like there's a face peeking out from the tree, so there's two of them. Could be partners, a couple, a male and a female. Certainly, since then, we've identified that we've been dealing with the same family groups. But when you walk into a place and find a 17-inch track and then hear all kinds of movement, and maybe at that time you don't see anything, when you leave that place on the trail, always turn around and film where you came from, because they are watching. Thanks for tuning in to the Bigfoot Researcher's Journal. We'll see you next time.